Once the top side is inflated, you are almost finished with the setup process. The last step is to test the bot and make sure that everything is working correctly. To do so, you will need to use the MarketBot app. The app is available from the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and Windows Store. New users must register and create an account. You can do this one of two ways. You can hit the button that says register as a new user and then type in an email and create a username, or you can use one of your existing social network sites to create an account. We recommend using a social network login because it is one less password that you have to remember. Whichever way you choose to register is the way you will log into the app. Once you have logged in, you will get brought to the app and you will see the terms and conditions. The prompt reads, "By accepting this prompt, you agree to accept liability for any harm or damage caused by the MarketBot online store. The MarketBot is not aware of its surroundings and will monitor in the direction that you instruct it to go. You must only control it when you can see where it is and what/who is around it. Always switch off the battery before pulling the MarketBot out of the water to prevent injury if the prop engages. Once you accept the terms, you are brought to the main page of the app. Across the top of the screen is the main menu. On the left side of the screen, you will see circles representing the bots in your organization. All of your marks will be listed on the left side of the app. They can be 4 different colors. Gray means that the bot is offline, either because it cannot connect to the internet or because you cannot connect to the internet. Red means that the bot is turned on but hasn't connected to Bluetooth or GPS yet. Yellow means that the bot is in the process of connecting to GPS and Bluetooth. And finally, green means that it is fully connected. At the bottom of the bot menu is the Routes and Waypoints button. This will allow you to see all of the waypoints you've created and create routes for your bot to travel. When you click on a mark, a menu at the bottom of the screen will pop up. An easy way to think of the two menus is that the top menu applies to all of the bots, and the bottom menu applies to the specific bot you clicked on. If the circular icon on the left is red or yellow, you can click on that bot on the left and see in the bottom menu what is connected and what is not. Going through the top menu, you will see a navigate, anchor, stop, layout, refresh, and menu button. We will go into this further in a minute, but to begin, navigate will cause all of the bots to move to the location you have set them to, and then automatically anchor once they get to that spot. Anchor causes all of the bots to anchor and hold position wherever they are at that moment, whether they are at their set location or not. It is important to know that if you hit navigate, you do not have to hit anchor. The bots will anchor automatically. Stop will turn off the props on every single bot. Once bots are off, they are no longer holding position, but are just drifting. Remember, the top menu applies to all of the bots, so any action taken with the top menu will affect all of the bots. We will finish going through the top menu in a moment, but now looking at the bottom menu, you will see that it is almost the same as the top menu. Navigate, anchor, and stop all do the same things, but will only apply to the specific bot you've clicked on. For example, if I hit stop on the top menu, all of the bot's props will shut off, whereas if I hit stop on the bottom menu, only the one prop will shut off. As you are learning and getting comfortable with the app, it is a good idea to do things one bot at a time so you don't risk turning on or off props when you don't mean to. Now, looking back at the app screen, you will see a map. You yourself will always show up on the screen as a circle labeled RC. Whether you are on the RC boat, on the dock, or even in a different country, you will always show up on your screen as RC. You will also see 2 different colored circles that correlate to the bots in your organization. There will be pink and orange. Orange is where you want the bot, and pink is where the bot actually is. When a bot is in position, those circles are at the same location. A helpful hint is that the orange dot will appear where the bot was last anchored. So if you can't see the orange dots, try zooming out until you find them. To bring the orange dot to you on the screen, a trick is to launch the bots in the water and then hit anchor. This will bring the orange dot to wherever you are at that moment. When you navigate or anchor a bot for the first time after opening the app, you will get a message alerting you that the prop is about to engage. Once you hit accept, you will see a message that the bot has successfully received your command. There are a couple different ways to move a bot. The first way is to manually drag and drop the orange circle where you want the bot to go. Once you have moved the orange dot or dots to their desired locations, You can either hit navigate at the top to move all of the bots, or navigate at the bottom to move just the one specific bot. A more advanced option is to use the layout feature in the top menu. This will pull up a separate menu that allows you to input information regarding wind direction, course length, course type, etc. to build a specific course. Next to the various fields are the measurement units used. At the bottom of the screen, there is an option to auto-pin the marks. If you choose to auto-pin, then the orange dots will automatically go to their specific locations. This does not mean that they will automatically start navigating, but you won't have to drag and drop the orange circles. If you instead choose not to auto-pin, then the course layout diagram will appear on your screen, but you'll have to manually drag and drop the orange circles to their correct locations. In order for the bots to go to their intended locations, you must assign them roles. To do so, head back to the main app screen and hit Menu on the top menu. From there, you will click on Configure Bots. This will bring you to a screen where you can give each bot a 2-character name and assign it a specific role on the race course. For example, windward, leeward left, start, etc. Then you will hit Save All in the bottom left and your marks are now assigned roles. This means that when you create a layout and hit Auto Pin, the bots you have assigned to be the windward mark will pin itself to the top of the course. Again, you still must hit Navigate for the bots to move. You can hit Navigate on the top to cause them to all move at once, or you can click on each individual bot on the left and navigate each one separately. Moving through the rest of the upper menu, you will see the Refresh button. In layman's terms, by hitting this button, the app asks each user with the app open, as well as each bot, for an update. The app automatically refreshes data every 7 seconds, but if you want to see where the location of the bots or other users are at any moment, you can tap that button. To see specific information about each bot, you can click on its pink dot on the map screen. The pop-up that appears will show you what percentage the prop is spinning at, the speed and direction of the bot, how far away it is from its waypoint or set location, and distance from the RC. Remember that this is you. This is helpful if you are tracking a specific bot as it moves because you can see how fast it's going and how far away from its intended location it is. If you are having trouble getting your bot to connect, you can try resetting the Pronav GPS system. To do so, click on the bot and in the bottom menu at the battery icon. Here you will see what the battery level is as well as various commands. One command is Reset Pronav. When you hit this command, the Pronav will start the reset process. You'll see that the green circle on the left in the bot menu will turn red and then yellow as it reconnects to Bluetooth and GPS. Then it will turn green when it's back connected. Getting back to our physical setup process, the last step to take before you are ready to launch your bots is to test them and make sure everything is set and working properly. To test your bots, you will click on the specific bot in the left menu, and then in the bottom menu, you will hit Remote. This will bring you to the manual remote screen. This screen will allow you to manually drive the bots by moving the motor head left or right and adjusting the speed of the prop. Remote driving a bot is difficult and should only be done by advanced bot users. All users, however, will use this screen to test the bots before you launch them. To test your bot, first make sure that the prop is free and clear of the deck, and then when you turn it on, it won't hit or puncture the deck. Place one hand on the motor shaft to ensure that it doesn't move. Then, with your other hand, hit left on the app a few times and look to make sure that the black collar at the bottom of the motor shaft is moving left. Then, hit right a few times and check that the black collar is moving the other direction. Finally, you will test the prop by hitting up a couple of times and then hitting go. The prop will start spinning, and at the top of the screen, you will see what the prop speed is. Slowly hit up until the prop is spinning at 100%. Then you will hit stop. If, by any reason, you are having trouble with your bot staying in position, you can hit calibrate in this remote screen and the compass will recalibrate. Note that you only need to hit calibrate if you are having a problem. Once you have successfully tested your bots, you are ready to launch them.